Yo, can I be honest? Like, fragrance is a lot more simple than we make it. You know, I got a shirt that says that you can actually purchase. It's available right now that says only Fragcom cares. And one of the reasons I made that shirt is because even though I love fragrance, even though I love, you know, Fragcom as a community, sometimes we can make it lame because we overcomplicate things. And when I say make it lame, I'm talking about as a reviewer versus an enthusiast versus a hobbyist versus a collector, you know, and I vowed to myself, it's like, I would not fall into this content creator reviewer trap. And I just want to get back to fragrance. So I know we love to talk about what's new, but let's just talk about what works, because the truth is a lot of y'all want to see what's the new, what's the new, what's the new, what's the new. I'm just gonna do a real quick video of what I've been wearing pretty much every day, every week. It's the same thing. Very rarely do reviewers, secrets out, wear all of these new fragrances. You know, those that do it full time, you know what? Let me just shut up. Y'all didn't come to hear me get on my soapbox. Listen, let's just talk about what I've been wearing. It just works. What I love, what fits me. Best fragrances for the summer for Walt, for Fat Boy Finesse. And those of you that rock with me, you rock with my style, you rock with my taste. You'll probably appreciate some of these. But no intro, no nothing. Let's cut out the fluff. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Hands down, two of the fragrances I've been wearing the snot out of is that Louis Vuitton Imagination DNA. And two of the best out. I'm not here to argue what's the best. I just know these are two of the best, two of my favorite, whatever. I got 1,000 different clones of it. But two takes, you know, that we've been, you can see the dents are there. Number one, Game of Spades Full House. All right. This is their version. All right. And then we have Al Haramain Aqua Dubai. All right. If you want to talk about which one is probably closer, this is probably closer, especially as it relates to that tea aspect. This one right here, though, is a little bit soapier. Not a little bit, a lot soapier. So because I get more of a depth and a sweetness slightly out of this one, usually what I do, you guys know my routine. Once we get past moisturization, all of that, you know, my fragrance oils, because I do have an imagination oil that I got out. Shout out to the oil lady. I'll usually, like my beater, underwear, all of that stuff, I'll usually spray this, and then on my actual skin, neck, on the top of my clothes, I'll usually go in with this. But it's something about this, man, that has this beautiful musk quality once it starts to dry down that I absolutely love. I probably wear this, a combination of the two or one of the two every other day. Every other day. It just works. There are a lot of fragrances that probably fit into this characteristic. Honorable mention, Neptune's Trident from Argos. I love that one as well. I just haven't gotten enough wear out of it. I think I'm gonna wear it probably when it's not as hot, because some of these can come off a little bit too cloying, you know what I'm saying, subjectively to your nose. But these just work. And again, I'm gonna try to put the links to the description where you can get them, all of that. So y'all ask a comment where you get it. All right. After that, the combination, first of all, y'all see this bottle right here? And I got another bottle. You see this bottle? This is empty. I talk about this all the time. This is Yom and Leo's. This is Talab. This is their version of this right here, Lamar Bakajal. All right. You can see we got a nice dent in there as well. And the only reason it's not bigger is because I have this in a full bottle from Yom and Leo. The best pineapple, in my opinion, out there in the game. This smells like rich. But what takes this over is when you layer it. You guys know I talked about this, that Montclair Sunrise Perron. These two together, one of my most complimented layer, Fat Boy Layer Alert, one of my most complimented layer combinations ever. There is not a time that I wear, this is the base, and this goes on top. The musk from this and the pineapple from this is crazy work. Undefeated. It is my favorite thing to wear, hands down. Most complimented combination ever. There is not a time. I usually wear this when I'm stepping out. If I'm stepping out and I'm trying to get compliments, I'm going on a date, we going out, we going to eat, I'm going to church, I got a banquet, an event, I got to speak. This right here, yeah. Now, if I want the best of both worlds, that combined, and I want to travel light, to me, this is the second best pineapple fragrance out there. From Nazar, we have Royal Paradise. Basically, you get that pineapple and then you get a little bit of that smokiness and sweetness that comes from the oud. Very sexy, very mature, very much, to me, is kind of the hybrid, you know, creation of what those two would be, minus the musk. If there was a little bit musk, it would definitely be a hybrid of that. Now, people are like, wait a minute, Walt, you've talked about these. Yeah, I have. So this is not even gonna be a long video because these are fragrances that I've talked about ad nauseum. And a lot of times we get frustrated with people that put out lists, reviewers that put out lists about the same thing. On one hand, sometimes as reviewers, you have your obligations to the people that you work with that may be sponsoring your videos, your channels, or the partnerships you may have to these distributors or these brands. So you gotta keep pushing it. On the other hand, these are the things that we wear over and over and over again. I've been buying more fragrances and getting in more fragrances, and I've been trying them, and I'm gonna put out the videos. But if you wanna know what I'm wearing and what I've pretty much been wearing the majority of the summer, this is it. Like, this is it. All right, so let's keep going. These two fragrances right here, I absolutely love. I'm supposed to have been doing individual videos of these, and there's another one, Ingenious Ginger from the House of Goldfield and Banks, but these two in particular. Pacific Rock Moss. Oh, just beautiful, fresh, fragrant. Like, this smells like the Pacific Ocean. If you want to know what beach smells like, another honorable mention, Mancera French Riviera. I know they actually just dropped the French Riviera Intense. I don't really have a need for that. That's another one I love, but I think that one smells more like a sexy sunscreen. This one smells like sexy ocean. This smells like the air, like you know, it's like, oh my God, it's like if you took ocean breeze air and threw some sweetness in it and some freshness, that would be it. Bohemian Lime. Oh my God. So, you know, like the rind of the lime, you know what I'm saying? You get, but the musk, y'all, I'm a huge fan of musk. The musk in here is crazy work. The dry down is my favorite experience when it comes to this. This is one of my favorite fragrances. I got a smaller sample of this that I was wearing out, and we're really just starting to I've been wearing this a lot more lately. This is definitely, we're gonna get another bottle of that. And then two more. I'm still in love with this, which is a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden. To me, still one of the best ones out there. Cod Lodge Island, just beautiful, sweet coconut floral fragrance. It just works, man. Along with that musk or whatever that I talk about from the Montclair Pour Homme, I can probably mix those. This is another one of those you really wear once the sun starts to set, once it gets cooler, sexy, date night. If the wind catches this, the scent trail, nasty, nasty, nasty work. And then one of my favorite fragrances that came out within the last year, this year, that I absolutely have been wearing out. And there's actually something wrong with the, yeah, I need to fix that. Yeah, something's going on, it's leaking. But Fragrance World French Avenue, this possibly could go down as clone of the year. We'll see how we get when we get to November or December, in my opinion. But Vulcan Foy, simple. It just works. So again, this is not about what's the best clone, what's the best niche, what's the best designer. I think I had one niche, well, two niche. You have Nazar, which is niche, indie niche. Lamar Bacajal, which is niche. Goldfield and Banks might be niche. I don't know, maybe so. But nonetheless, yeah, hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and click the bell to be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But yeah, man, let's just make fragrance great again and love what you love and like what you like. I'll catch you guys in the next video.